Before we start this episode, we'd like to warn our audience that this episode will be discussing explicit sexual themes, harassment, abuse, and more. So please proceed with caution, or you might want to skip this one. PenPop.
Hello, my name is Ari.
And my name is Dante.
And this is PenPop.
Is PenPop.
How are you today, bitch?
I'm great. I changed. I had a piece of gum.
I hate you.
Nice.
What have you been? No, wait. What have you been listening to lately? Sade.
How do you know that?
Because that's the fuck you listen to. Guess who I've been listening to?
Who you been listening to?
Mariah.
Yes, it's true. It's not a conspiracy. I called him and he was right in the middle of Music Box. Did we finish Music Box?
We did. And we're starting Daydream.
Wow. This is progress, guys. This is progress. I'm so proud of you.
I love Mother. I really do. Anyways, it's this article. All right, so today we're starting out with another song surrounding controversy.
Let's dive into Blurred Lines by Pharrell and Robin Thicke.
PenPop. Before we get into the lyrics, we have to get into the history. What do you remember about this song, Dante?
Well, the year was 2013, and it was truly a
back to
blockbuster year. It's always a blockbuster year. It was a blockbuster year. I mean, so many pop culture moments. Hunger Games, Frozen, albums, 2020, Justin Timberlake, whatever that one was called, Prism, R-Pop, Beyonce. Beyonce started the year with Super Bowl, ended with Beyonce.
I never forget that day. That's when I fell in love with Beyonce, I'm telling you.
The golden age of pop music. Peak of radio listening for me. I knew every song on the radio because we used to drive my sister to school, and we used to be out the door by 7:30. From 7:30 to 8:15, I was listening to Top 40 radio. I remember this song briefly. I remember recognizing the scream in the back. At the time, I thought it was Michael Jackson, but now we know it's Marvin Gaye. Yeah, I remember kind of like bopping, but not really understanding what it is. My parents being like, let's change the channel. Didn't know about the music video. Well, I just heard people talking about it. And Miley's 2013 performance with him.
I do remember that. But I don't remember this song. Like the moment I listened to it. I remember, you're right, being in the radio 24/7.
It was everywhere.
Oh my god, yeah. That's the only reason I remember listening to it. I don't think I've ever heard to the full song. Yes, I have. Yeah, I do remember the controversy around that. It was humongous.
Yeah, that was very convincing.
I had to play somehow.
That was so convincing that I didn't even remember it was in the script. That was that convincing. You just said it, and I'm wow. It was so convincing.
Oh, you did?
And I'm like, oh, it's in the script. Okay.
Oh, you thought it was real?
No.
I thought you thought it was real. Well, you said you literally, this is what I wrote. There is humongous. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to play that off? I don't know what the hell to say. And then you have huge amount right at the bottom. I'm like, I don't know.
Let's get into the history.
Blurred Line is a song by Robin Thicke featuring rapper
I need to say something.
Go.
Sorry to interrupt you one more time. If somebody farts, it's my dog beside me. He has IED. It's a form of IBD for pets. Just letting y'all know. I need to make it clear. I do, because he farts frequently. Absolutely. Not fun for me. That's all I know.
No, but if you just see this, it means it's the dog.
Yeah, if I go,
that's how I know. Blurred Line is a song by Robin Thicke featuring rapper T.I. and Pharrell Williams. That's what I was gonna say. And Pharrell Williams from the former Six studio album of the same name, 2013. Solely produced by Williams, it was released the album's lead single in March 26, 2013, a day before my birthday and Mariah's. Throughout the start track recording in Interscope Records. For the lyrics, Thicke said the song is about his former wife, Paula Patton. Musically, Blurred Line is an R&B pop track with instrumentation consisting of bass guitar, drums, and percussions.
The song received generally negative reviews from music critics for glamorizing violence against women, with some saying it glorified rape culture or rape myths. Commercially, the song topped the charts of 25 countries and reached the top 5 of 6 others. Blurred Line spent 12 consecutive weeks atop the US Hot 100, making it the longest running single of 2013 in the United States. In June 2018, the song was certified diamond by the RIAA, and on the Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart, the song reigned at number 1 for 16 weeks, making it one of the longest tracks to stay at number 1 on that chart.
It became one of the best-selling singles of all time, with sales of 14.8 million, simultaneously breaking the record for the largest radio audience in history. The song was nominated for an award including Record of the Year and Best Pop Duo Group Performance at the 56th Annual Grammy Awards. It also won Top 100 Song, Top Digital Song, Top Radio Song, and Top R&B Song at the 2014 Billboard Music Awards. It also won the award of Song of the Year and the Best Collaboration of 2013 Soul Train Music Awards, an Outstanding Duo or Group at the 46th NAACP Image Awards.
The music video for Blurred Lines was directed by Diane Martel. 2 versions of the videos exist, edited and unrated. In both of them, Thicke, T.I., and Williams are featured with models Emily Ratajkowski Elle Evans and Jesse Mbegwe, performing several activities, including the model snuggling in bed with Thicke and sitting on a stuffed dog. After being on the site for just under 1 week, the unrated version featuring topless models was removed from YouTube for violating the site's terms of service. Many critics panned both videos, calling them misogynist and sexist.
To promote the song, it was performed on televised live events including the 2013 iHeartRadio Music Awards, the Ellen DeGeneres Show, and highly controversial performance with Miley Cyrus at 2013 MTV VMAs.
The song became a legal dispute with the family of Marvin Gaye and Bridgeport Music, who argued the song infringed on copyrights to his single Got to Give It Up. They were found liable for copyright infringement by a federal jury in March 2015, and Gaye was awarded posthumously songwriting credit based on the royalties pledged to his estate. The unanimous jury awarded Gaye's family $7.4 million for damages. In July 2015, the judge rejected a new trial, and the verdict was lowered from $7.4 million to $5.3 million.
Critic Elizabeth Plank of Might considered the lyrics offensive, particularly Thicke's repeatedly singing "I Know You Want It," while T.I. raps "I'll give you something big enough to tear your ass in two." Cezanne Coelho of Pacific Standard said that lyrics suggested that women are supposed to enjoy the pain during sex or the pain is part of sex, and went on finding the lyrics other parallels to the act of rape.
Robin responded to the criticism of the video. He said the video of him dancing around with naked models should only be controversial extra religious people, he put in quotes, and stated it was Martell's idea and actually preferred the clothed version and didn't even want to use the naked version until his wife and her friends said he should put out that video. Thicke told Digital Spy the critics needed to come up with something more original when calling it sexist. In February 2021, however, he said to the New York Post that he was never going to make a video like Blurred Lines ever again.
The models featured in the video also defended the video at first, but later retracted their statements. In an interview with an InStyle in September 2015, Ratajkowski stated the video is the bane of my existence. In the United Kingdom, more than 20 universities banned the song from the use of student events. William initially defended Blurred Lines. The singer told NPR there was nothing misogynistic about it, and that we were grateful to everyone that supported the song. Further defending the song, Williams mentioned to Pitchfork that there were nothing controversial about the song.
In October 2019, Pharrell now said he told GQ magazine that he didn't get it because he thought women enjoyed the song and connected to its energetic spirit. The singer then said he realized that there are men who use the same language when taking advantage of women. The singer said he did not act or think like that. He only cared about how it affected women. It opened his mind to what was actually being sung and how it could make someone feel. And so he concluded that we live in a chauvinist culture in our country. Hadn't realized that. Didn't realize that some of my songs cater to that.
On October 3rd, 2021, model and actress Emily Ratajkowski published an expert from the memoir of my body in the British magazine Sunday Times, in which she recounts that she was sexually harassed by Thicke during filming the music video. Suddenly, out of nowhere, I felt the coolness of the foreignness of a stranger's hand cupping my bare breasts. I instinctively moved away, looking back at Robin Thicke. He smiled, a goofy grin, and stumbled backward, his eyes concealed behind his sunglasses. My head turned to the darkness beyond the set. The director's AM model's voice cracked as she yelled out to me, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
No, go. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay. Let's talk about that because that's fucking disrespectful. Timothy Thicke.
I need to read her memoir.
I need to read it too.
Yeah, that was a lot to take in, and we will get into it after this short message.
Hey guys, we're stopping our very own podcast for our own fake ad until we get sponsorships by brand.
We love manifesting. Make sure to follow us on whatever social media you're on at PenPop Podcast to get notified for new episodes, because why would you miss them?
You can also message us your thoughts for future episode or just talk to us about pop music in general on our personal accounts at Dante Exido or at Ari Dominguez Official.
And if you like what you're hearing so far, don't forget to leave us a rating or review from wherever you're listening to this podcast.
And now, back to PenPop.
I'm in my pen.
It's time to get your pens.
Let's get clear on Blurred Lines. See what I did there?
Oh, okay. You switched it up finally. Everybody get up. I'm not getting up, bitch. I'm well comfortable in my seat.
Neither am I.
He repeats it again with everybody get up. Hey.
Haha, woo, turn me up. This is like the era of like pop music where like they have like fake laughs at the beginning or end, or they say something like "turn me up." Did we get it? Or something like bullshit like that. Like
at the end, yeah. Turn me up. If you can't hear what I am trying to say,
no one can hear what you're saying. So maybe he should speak up. You enunciate.
Use your words. Get on the
If
speaker.
you
Maybe use your
can't
mic.
read from the same page.
Maybe I'm going offensive.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going.
Oh my god, you know what? When I was going through this, I just copy and paste the lyrics because I like to. We leave it to this because we want to be genuine in the moment. We don't like make notes beforehand. We can also say this song is ableist on top of misogynistic.
Literally, we're on the same page. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
We're on the same page. Biblically, maybe I'm out of my mind. What's hey, 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 hey?
Hey
Is it?
hey, it's the Marvin Gaye hey hey hey. Well, there's two things going. There's like in the back, there's these vocal bowls where it's like it's Marvin Gaye going. I can't even recreate it, but it's like whoa! It's like something like that. It's
Yes,
like
yes, yes, yes. I know what you're saying.
a squeal or something. It's like the Michael Jackson hee hee like that. It's like a whoa,
Yes, but
and
I
then
don't
it's
remember the
the
hey, hey.
and then it's Robin going hey hey hey.
And then he goes, okay, now he was close. Okay, now he was close.
So I guess now we're in the club. Okay.
Try to domesticate you. You stay at home, domestic. You're
Oh,
gonna
like
be at home.
domestic woman.
Yeah.
Oh no 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 patriarchy.
Yeah, try to domesticate you, but
We're
you're an
going back to
animal.
the 1950s. No 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 no
And then he proceeds to call her an animal, but you're an animal.
no. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Baby, it's in your nature. Meow. The fuck is there a meow here?
Okay, this is very degrading, and we're not even on the chorus yet.
Just let me liberate you. Let
Liberate
me
you,
liberate
as if you
you.
already haven't like brought her down, degraded her to an animal. Hey, hey, hey! You don't need no takers. Hello, come here.
Somebody look at me. Nobody cares about my micro penis? Okay.
Ah! And it's actually funny because in the music video, I watched obviously the edited one. They have those balloon. Remember those balloon letters in silver, and it says
Mm-hmm.
Robin Thicke has a big D, and they're like dancing in front of it.
Making up for something, I guess.
Ooh.
You don't need no takers. So basically, no
I interpret
takers.
that as like other men. You don't need other people to take you away from that man is not your maker, like baby maker. And
Okay, I
that's
don't know.
why I'm gonna take a good girl. Everybody get up
Everybody
in the
get up.
brackets.
That's why I'm gonna take a good girl.
When I watched some of the interviews, Pharrell was like, it's about like a good girl leaning into her bad inhibitions, like a good girl gone bad
Mhm.
moment. But it was not Rihanna, nothing of the sort.
And then he goes to the chorus. I know you want it. I know
Yeah,
you want
it's
it. I
like
know you want it. I know you want it. You're a good girl.
I get what they're trying to do here. They're trying to act like that smug douchebag who knows that the girl likes
Wants him.
him, but it's like it's not consensual.
But I don't think he's trying to generalize here. I think he's trying to talk about a specific person, which we talk about. What was his wife? Ex-wife?
Paula something.
Paul Abdul.
Don't do it. Do
Mommy,
not do it because
that boy is
I
off
like her.
key. I'm referencing Whitney. I said, Mommy, that man is off key on the record. If you don't get that reference, get a job.
Been
Actually,
quoting
I
that
think
like
I'm
a
the one
lot
that I need to
recently.
know.
Anyways,
No, I love Paula. I just said Whitney was not shade at her. I can't just not take her words and run with it.
anyway, I know you want it. That's just like it's asking for trouble. That statement.
Right. You're
Because like
basically
you're
saying,
saying,
I know
because
you
like
want it.
this is why Pharrell and Robin didn't see the problem with it, is because
Yeah.
when because they're talking about a specific situation, but what the critics are arguing is that this is the vocabulary that rapists use when they defend themselves. They
Right.
say like, "Oh, she wanted it. Oh, she was wearing that. She must have wanted it," which is not true.
But again, I'm not gonna say their intention was to be harmful. And when they have said multiple times, I don't think they were trying to be.
Yeah, but they should have
Nonetheless,
recognized.
you should have been aware that,
And honestly, like I just can't believe like this line was so controversial when we literally have like tried to
I'll
domesticate
domesticate
you.
you.
You're an animal. Anyways, let's continue.
Can't let it get past me.
Like he just
Our
can't let it
word.
go.
I can't let you slide and not hit that.
You're far from plastic. All right. In
All right.
brackets. Okay, so she's all real, I guess. Talking about getting blasted.
Getting drunk, getting wasted.
I hate these blurred lines. I'm pretty sure blurred lines is like that was like a phrase for like Coke or something. Let me search
I
it up.
hate this. I think it's maybe in the most literal sense.
I just think his vision is blurred because of the White Christmas lines of White Christmas.
I see what you're saying.
We go into again. I know you want it.
I know you want
Hey, I know you want it. Oh, yeah. I know you want it, but you're a good girl. I hate. And then we go to the way you grab me. Now, why
the way
you
you get
lying?
nasty.
Must want to get nasty. Go ahead, get at me.
Everybody get up. Bitch, don't tell me to get up one more time.
They say it all throughout the song. Anyways, so they're going at
What
it
do they wanna-
apparently. He's ready. What do they make dreams for? When you got them jeans on.
Okay, you can see the difference in the lyrical geniuses here. It ain't genius. It's word jumbled up. It's a Tuesday
No.
afternoon.
No, he's trying to say But a real lyricist would say, now you got my heart racing in my skin tight jeans. Be your teenage dream tonight. That's how you talk about jeans. Let's talk about that.
That's
That's
what
how
I'm
you
saying.
show
Genius is
penmanship.
not here, but I'll take it.
What
Okay,
do we need steam for?
the hottest bitch in this place. Great gowns,
We don't need
beautiful
steam because
gowns.
she's here. I
Yeah,
feel so lucky. Hey, hey, hey. You wanna
you
hug
wanna
me?
hug me?
Hey, hey, hey. What rhymes with hug me?
Exactly. You see, there wasn't the Thorus, the Thargus, the dinosaur. Where's the third verse?
It's coming. It's right here.
Oh,
Ti. One thing I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass up to.
very
Oh,
straightforward in it.
go from Malibu to Paris, boo. Had a bitch, but she ain't as bad as you. Asking somebody to sleep with him from Malibu and in Paris. He's in a breakup. He's going through it. So hit me up when you pass through. Okay. Famous line. I'll give you something big enough to tear your.
Swaganum.
Even when you dress casual. I
Got it.
mean, it's almost unbearable. That's the lyric. It's not me complaining again. I mean, it's almost. I mean, it's almost unbearable. These lyrics. No, he says. I mean, it's almost unbearable. Everybody get up. In 100 years,
Ah,
not
good to get up.
in 100 years, not dare would I. Now we're speaking Shakespeare tongue.
Now we like this. Is what I'm saying.
Pull a far side, let you pat. What's a far side? Let me search this up.
Search that shit up. I think it's a car.
Farside is an alternative hip hop group formed in 1989.
Let you pass me by. Nothing like your last guy. He's too square for you. Okay, SpongeBob.
So the first bit references the band The Far Side and one of their hit singles, Passing Me By.
You don't smack that ass and pull your hair like that. Oh, he's a hair
You,
puller.
in brackets, you like it. So I'm just watching and waiting for you to salute the true big pimpin'. Not many women can refuse this pimpin'. I'm a nice guy, but don't get it confused. Get pimpin'. Everybody get up.
Shake your rump. Get down, get up.
He's waiting for
Do
some
it like it hurt. Like
attention.
it hurt.
And the problem is that people actually played this at weddings and nobody realized. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Shake your rump. Do it like it hurt.
What?
Like it
You don't
hurt.
like work?
But you don't like
I don't like
work.
so. Baby, can you breathe? I got
So
this from
so
Jamaica.
we're doing a twerking moment. So now we got some weed and we're trying to go through the haze.
Got
It
it.
always works for me. Dakota to
The
Decatur.
couture. No more pretending. Hey,
No more
hey, hey.
pretending. Cause now you're
Because now you're
winning.
winning.
Here's our
Here's our
beginning.
beginning. I always wanted. You know what?
Of
End the
I
shit.
oh,
What we have gathered from this beautifully written song, if one can say so, is that the language was very
thought it was fun. I like the
not
beat.
helpful to their cause. It doesn't matter how you play it, you played it.
This is definitely one of those songs. Thought it was fun. I like the beat. Where the beat is carrying. Had
Pharrell
you
did
put this
that. Pharrell did that. He did the groundwork and they took it off. And like I said, rhyming and I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't know what's happening. At least for other songs, I could understand the meaning or like the double entendres. I don't understand a word here. Get into the
so
music video.
we have Pharrell in a black suit, his signature hat, the Canadian Mountie, taking on the RCMP style for a minute. And Robin is also in a black suit. And then you have the 3 or 4 models who are like, they're in like neutral black outfits, kind of revealing. Thicke, #Thicke is in red against a white screen with a spotlight on them. So like throughout the video, they just overlay some text on iMovie and they're like #Thicke in red. And there's a model biking in the back. There's suggestive mouth poses. They're in bed with him, snuggling. Then they're like holding a stuffed lamb at some point. Or a real lamb. One is real, one is fake. I forget. Then they have one of the
I don't remember
models
watching
like
this.
with a toy car going down her back. There's a dog that's stuffed. There's a foam finger. There's a random side table. There's smoking. There's a Remy drink. A foot slaps him. In my notes, I said the women are carrying this video. In this video to be objectified. While the men are kind of just like perusing around. It kind of looks like a parody video or a group project. Now, the performances, there are
Be careful now.
literally so many performances of Robin doing this.
Yes.
Obviously, a majority of them are from 2013.
Good
And
point.
I can tell you everyone is the same. It is literally the 3 background. She has 3 background singers, and they're not even like doing vocals. They're just lip syncing. They're just in the back. And Robin is ad libbing in a black and white suit. It's always like a mod aesthetic of black, white, red.
It don't surprise me. And guess how many of those performances I've watched? Not a single one. Anyways, getting on to the sign off.
I want to touch upon some interviews, mostly Emily Ratajkowski on Howard Stern. And she talks about the video after her memoir comes out, My Body. And basically, she said that after the video happened, the whole situation, she didn't even talk about it until her memoir, I believe. As far as my research goes, I could be wrong. He blocked her after the video shoot because she gained all this attention from this video. She was kind of like the breakout star from this video. And she thinks that he felt annoyed that he wasn't getting more attention than her, and kind of all the attention went to her.
So basically, he didn't care
That's
about the whole thing. He just cared about the fame,
at her for getting
for
more
gaining
attention.
the fame that he put her in because you were the one that sung the song, wrote the song.
Yeah, I think it also.
How is it her fault?
It's not. He's just being shady.
I just don't think it was necessary. Now, why do you think people were listening to this? Was it because it was controversial? Who put the credit card?
The beat. It's definitely the beat.
I agree. The beat carried.
The Marvin Gaye, it's cross-generational because it's a 70s sample. Everybody get up. I mean, it's destined to be a wedding song. You have Shake Your Rump, Get Down, Get Up. It's like a more explicit version of Uptown Funk. Like, it's just destined to be one of those songs you play at like a gathering where everybody's dancing on the floor. But I just don't think people are like listening to. I definitely didn't look into the lyrics.
Like I said, I was listening to the beat. The beat is very catchy. I agree.
Yeah,
but it was what I would give is it was the budget was low, but I think it was the very like in and out. Like you remember how she did those zoom ins in the camera?
Yeah.
She was one of those girls that like did it first, in my opinion.
This is when minimalism is starting to happen with Lord and Miley and Lana. It's like we're going from the big
That's what I was gonna say,
music videos to like minimal. It's very Tumblr. You can tell it's very Tumblr influence.
She took the very strip it all down, just the artist and the little whatever,
like having fun.
Yeah,
and then like you see all the props as like outrageous, and that's what makes the video interesting. But then when you look at how the props are used, you're like, okay.
I have no thoughts. Again, my thoughts are when we dissected the lyrics, I didn't understand a word. The words could be taken offensive. They are offensive, but I like the beat. Pharrell carried. No further comments. The floor is yours.
I said I thought it was fun. I like the beat. Obviously, the lyrics wouldn't work today. They didn't even work. They didn't even work back then. Like a lot of songs from the past. And I think that's why streaming is great, because now artists can go in and make adjustments right away. Especially in 2022. We saw that with different artists. The song screams 2013. So let's just keep it there.
And it stayed there. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We had so much fun filming it. What's his name? All right.
Sweetie,
thank
I
you so
am
much for
so
listening.
sorry.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I didn't understand a word. But you did, right?
Sure.
I'm glad somebody did. If you have some...
we understood it. We just do not stand by it.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yes. Follow us on socials. Give us a review. And everybody, let's go read Emily Ratajkowski's memoir, My Body.
Yes.
I need to put on my reading list.
All right, bye.
Bye. PenPop is produced and edited by Ari Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Hosted by Ari Dominguez and Dante Domenico.
I'm so sorry.
Graphics created by Ari Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Theme music created by Ari Dominguez. Thank you to the listeners who support us. If you'd like to show
Let's give a passage from the Bible.
Information, visit the show notes in your podcast
to leave this
app.
stream, we say these words from Jesus.
107 of the Copyright Act 1976.
Chapter 4, Micaiah 4:3.
Criticism,
His
comment,
name
news
says,
reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair
Chapter
use
4.
is a use
But in the
permitted
last
by
day,
copyright
it shall
statute that might otherwise
come to
be
pass
infringing.